Right, next in section 11.3 we're going to look at question number 3. This says to identify the type of variation for each scenario. So in part A we're given various sizes of glasses, and then here the number of full glasses available. So let's say we're throwing a party, we have a huge vat of wine, and we choose 6-ounce wine glasses. Okay, so this is telling us we could get 21 1/3 full glasses of wine, right? Likewise, 8-ounce glasses, 16 full glasses of wine, 12-ounce glasses, we would get 10 2/3 full glasses of wine. Okay, so now in sorting out whether we have direct variation or inverse variation, so in other words, a constant ratio versus a constant product, okay, a good tip-off here in a problem like this is just to notice that as x here, the size of the glass is going up, the number of full glasses we're going to get is going to go down, right? So this, based on what we've seen, is suggesting inverse variation. So let's go ahead and check the product, x times y. And here we'll have 6 times 21 1/3, well that's 128. 8 times 16, that's also 128. And 12 times 10 2/3, that is also 128, right? This 128 is telling us what? It's just telling us the total number of ounces in the vat of wine, okay? So here we have a constant product, and so that's indicating we have inverse variation. All right, great. So next up, let's go ahead and look at B. Here we have time and distance traveled, and we'll see here as x, the time increases, our distance traveled, y, is also increasing. This is really similar to the very first problem we did on the section 11.2 worksheet. So this is suggesting direct variation. So let's go ahead and check now the ratio of distance to time, y to x. And here I'll get 110 divided by 2, that's 55. 165 divided by 3, that's also 55. And finally 220 divided by 4, that is 55. So here I have a constant ratio telling us that distance and time vary directly. So this is direct variation. And as we saw in problem 11.2 number 1, that 55 would just be the speed of our car. Alright, great. And so then finally with C we have vacation days and budget per day, right? And we'll see here that as the number of vacation days we choose to take goes up, right, our budget per day is going to go down. So again, this now is looking at an inverse variation. So let's look at the product here of x and y. 5 times 2,000, times 200, that would be 1,000. 10 times 100, that would be 1,000. And finally 15 times 66 2/3, that is also 1,000. Okay, now this 1,000 here would just be our total budget for the vacation. And here we have a constant product, and that's telling us we have inverse variation. Alright, that is going to do it for this problem.